Hi everyone, just a quick one right here, leveling up to level 5 on my Hexblade Warlock. Normally I'd skip level 5 on most classes, but this one seems to have a couple of extra things that you might want to look at. You get the Deepening Pack, pleased with your service. Your otherworldly patron added new boons to the terms of your pack. Blade pack holders gain an extra attack with their pack weapon. That's pretty awesome. Pack of the Chain familiar also gains an extra attack. So let's see here. So the if you were pack of the tome, warlock can cast animate dead, haste, call lightning. So this impacts what you chose earlier, like I believe it was at level 3. So I chose pact of the chain, and so my familiar now gets an extra attack. You might want to go to withers and change back if you pick pact of the chain, or you want to get this extra attack from your weapon. I could definitely see doing that. I'm going to play with the familiar for a while, see how that goes. But I might go back to Withers and pick up my extra attack at level 5. So that's kind of one of the reasons I'm making this particular video, because now the pack that you chose earlier makes a bigger difference. So okay, so you also get a new Eldritch Invocation. We'll take a look at that first. So there's quite a bit here to go on. You can cast slow with a warlock spell. You bestow a curse, which I kind of like. I think that's very much in keeping with warlocks. Armor of the shadows. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Mage armor increases your armor class when you aren't wearing armor. I'm not sure why you would need that as a warlock, but okay. Speak with animals. I've said before, there's no point in getting that, because again, if you didn't listen to any of my former videos, I've got like 8 potions of beasts, talking with animals right now. So you don't need this as an ability. You invoke your patron's beguiling influence. Just gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. Devil's Sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. Which, if you don't know, this is a can be very powerful, because you can cast darkness and see into that darkness, if I recall properly. So that can be pretty handy. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast false life on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. That's kind of nice. And disguise self, well, you get the helmet probably. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, this is the one that pushes things away. That's okay. Once per long, the thief of 5 fates, say that 3 times fast. Once per long last, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to three attack, 3 creatures, and they receive a 1d4 penalty to their attack rolls. So Bestow Curse is pretty good. I don't see the benefit of Page of Armor or Shadows. If anyone knows, let me know. Beguiling Influence, Devil's Sight, I can see into the darkness. Fiendish Vigor, Repelling Blast. I think I would go with Slow. That's really a pretty... Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, so yeah, let's go with that. And then an elemental weapon, imbue a weapon with elemental power. It receives a +1 to bonus attacks and deals an additional 1d4 damage of your choice. So that's pretty cool. Hunger of Hadar. Creatures within this black sphere are blinded. I think we'll go with that. That sounds pretty cool. Misty Step is always a cool one. So of these, Gale is in my party. He's got Counterspell. And I would like to try this. I don't think I've ever tried this before. Elemental Weapon. But we will go with this one, the Hunger of Hadar. That sounds pretty powerful to blind creatures. And what else? Creatures within this black sphere are blinded and take damage at the end of the turn and the start of their turn. Let's just see what else. So you got to look at what else is included in these cool tool tips. Creatures starting their turn in the area take 2 to 12 cold damage, and creatures, that's very powerful. That's, yeah, we're taking that one. Okay. So we are set to go, I think. And are we going to replace the spell? Yes, we are. I definitely like that. That's fun. Let's get rid of that one and put in that one I just got. Nope, it's not there. I'll probably already get it. Yep, I got it. There we go. Those two. Let's put in this one. We'll grab both of those. That's nice. And we're ready to accept. Thanks for watching this. I won't always do level 5 because it doesn't matter with a lot of classes, but it does matter with this one. So thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you like if you like, and if you have anything to comment, please feel free to comment, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.